Hey everybody. Hello. How's everything going? This is Part of Dead. Come back at you with another live stream. I just got off working a Saturday. And I'm ready to play some games. I'm alone right now, so I can be a little bit freer. You know how it is. A little less pressure behind me. Gonna play some Devastation today. Hopefully get a lot of shit done in Devastation, actually. I welded and soldered this thing up. It's supposed to look like a motorcycle. I think I have a little bit more conceptual work to do. I think the seat looks huge. Made out of a bottle cap. I think the seat looks huge. I think maybe the handlebars are probably disproportional to the spark plug engine and body. So I don't know exactly how to fix that. I mean, maybe the nuts need to go. The nut needs to go way forward in the handlebars, like a chopper style. But this is my latest solder and MIG weld job, and I think it turned out pretty cool for a motorcycle-ish thing. So I got that, which is cool. I'm happy with that. I got some knife stuff here on the side. Haven't played video games in about a week. Been busy doing real life shit and catching up on sleep. Because you know this Epstein shit's been fucking me up. Hey Ted Sharpie, how you doing? How's everything? Doing well? Cracker Jack, missed you today, Brotato. Yeah, man, where's my fucking oats? Brother! Where are my oats, brother? Spare some of your oats. Good to hear that you're doing alright, Ted Sharpie. I appreciate that. I'm happy for you. It's good news. I need some good news these days. I'm going to launch Devastation, I guess. See if I can get it to actually connect. Robot. I don't know if I clicked the buttons in the right order. Cool, there we go. The game fucked up, I think. There we go. Alright, I don't remember exactly where I left off. Oh yeah, we're being attacked. Yeah, we're being attacked. Typically I like to open up, actually, and do a little bit of sanding on the steel or whatever. So I'll just let them, since it's a save game, I'm just going to let them fuck off. Single player save game. Devastating. Hey Gravity Well, what's up? How are you doing? Where is my knife at? Here we go. Yeah, Devastation was a fairly neat game for 2003. It just wasn't successful. Nobody remembers it. I don't know why the light is absolutely blown up right now. It seems like every time I launch OBS, my software gets all fucked up. Come on, remote control, you piece of shit. Alright, work unfortunately conflicted with my stream times. Yeah, that's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. There we go. It's a little better. So this handle here is looking quite nice and quite smooth, I have to say. But it is not quite where it needs to be. So we're going to sit here and strap it up. We're going to strap it up. I'm sure the camera's bouncing around like a motherfucker. I've got to fix that. So I'm kind of an ingenuitous individual. You know, you would know it by looking at me. I don't look very educated. But I got something cooking for this camera shit over here. I got a fix in mind that I'm going to employ in the near future. I'm working out the details, but I'm going to get this camera situated, and I'm going to get it to where it's not going to be bouncing around where I'm sitting over here stroking it hard and heavy. Missed all the Doom 3 stuff? Yeah, Doom 3 is cool. Doom 3 is definitely a cool game. A lot of people didn't like Doom 3, like human beings in general in America, because it was a departure from the gruesome but simple movement shooter, corridor, first-person shooter from the 90s, you know what I mean? Doom 3 was trying to be more storytelling, like a Half-Life. You know, since Half-Life, the first Half-Life game had come out and was so successful, and it was like kind of genre-defining in a lot of ways. Obviously, the team at id Software wanted to capitalize on this new idea that video games can be stories, and you can tell a film-like story in the first-person video game. I like Doom 3. Doom 3 is cool. The ending sucks. Pretty weak. Yeah, I've done. So the knife with the purple heart grip is finished. I don't know if you ever saw it. I can't remember when I showcased it. It was like one stream, and then I gave it to my dad. And yeah, so he's got it now. I've got pictures on my phone, and I probably could transfer them to the computer and pull them up. It turned out very nice. I was very happy with it. And do I only use one grit? Nah. Hey, what's up, Grizz? How you doing? I don't use one grit. Right now, I'm hitting this with like 220 or 180 or some shit like that. Because this wood is incredibly hard, so it's working out pretty well. It's actually turning out very smooth, even though it's very coarse grit. But I will go up. I mean, it really depends on what I'm trying to do and where I'm at. You know what I mean? What's the point and purpose? You know, you don't use a hammer to fix everything. Sometimes you need a hammer. You reach for a hammer. Sometimes when you need something a little smoother, you got to work your way up in the smoothness. But you got to know when you're wasting your time. So in this case, I may go up to like 400 grit when I feel like I'm done. That may be all this knife needs. We'll see. I got a big ass couple of few sheets of 400. Hey Grizz, you say this is sick? Yeah, man, this one, this handle has turned out very nice. Very nice. It feels good in the hand. You are sick? Oh shit, Grizz, come on, man. Don't be sick. Don't be sick, man. I thought you weren't at work because you didn't feel like going to work. I didn't know you were sick. The wood on this one is honey locust. Or honey locust. Honey locust. Honey locust and probably pine. So this is probably pine. And then it's got brass in between each piece. So brass down here, brass up here, and brass right there. Honey locust is cool. It's hard. It's pretty. It's kind of a two-tone wood. Kind of in the center, it's got this reddish or dark brown core. I guess they call it a heartwood, maybe. Like the heartwood of the tree. And then on the outside, it's kind of a blonde sort of color wood. And in between the blonde and the darker brown heartwood is actually a natural fluorescence in the wood that the tree makes. Don't know why, don't know what compound it is, but the tree makes a natural part of the sap, I guess, something in the sap maybe. But in that region, it reacts to a black light. You can hit it with a black light and it will naturally fluoresce with no man-made trickery or anything like that. It's just in the wood. Kind of like how some minerals are naturally fluoresce under a black light, or some animals naturally fluoresce under a black light. The honey locust tree has compounds in it that naturally fluoresce green. So this wood here, whenever I give it to the person that it's going to, I'll have a black light with me when I show them, and I'll show it off. And I figured they probably like that quite a bit. So right now I'm kind of just feeling the contour. I'm trying not to get too aggressive on any one spot, because I've discovered some stuff about sanding like this. I've discovered that it can kind of get away from you. It can get away from a person, and you end up sanding a divot into the wood. They call it undercutting. You end up undercutting a portion just because of how wide the sandpaper is. Who is this one for? A family member. I got a couple of them I'm working on. Here's the second one. This one's copper and bodark wood with the same piece of pine up here that is right here. So this one I've got a lot more work to go, right? It's still pretty squared up. So these are sister knives. These are made together. These are mating two, meant to be together. But one will go to one family member, and the other one will go to another family member. And then I'm working on a bunch of other projects too. I got a bunch lined up over here. I'm working on some steel on one and some wood on another, and so on and so forth. So once I think I kind of got the contour correct, I'll looks like a block. Yeah, the bodark one definitely looks like a block. Looking for my sandpaper. I'll just do this. I need a thinner piece for up here. Now the problem with my workspace is I got shit in the way, man. Like I can't stroke it out too far in one direction or the other, or I'll end up hitting my hand on something. I'm gonna buy me some buffing wheels for my grinder sometime real soon. And then that way, once I get the shape done and I get the wood, you know, to the degree of smoothness that I like, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the metal, whatever the metal is gonna be. Copper, brass, aluminum, steel. I'm gonna hit that with the buffing compound and the buff wheel, you know, linen or muslin or whatever buffing wheel. Shine this puppy up real good. Real good. Keep it in my fucking hand over here. It's a little hard to tell, but is the wood closer to the front of the grip? Different piece. It looks like there's a small metal insert that changes to a different grain direction. Oh yeah, yeah. The light probably is messing with us quite a bit. You're correct. You're correct. So here we go. So all the dust removed. That should help out quite a bit. So yeah, there is a piece of shim stock or really thin brass sheet right here that separates the two different wood material. I should probably just take it out of the vise, why not? I'll even turn the light on, maybe that'll help. Kind of hard for me to know how to move it. I'm looking at the viewfinder here. So yeah, on purpose, these two different woods on purpose are meant to be this way, you know. I kind of like two-tone wood kind of look, but I think it only looks right if you have an appropriate spacer to break up the material between one and the other. I think it kind of helps tie the knife together, you know what I mean? I think in knife construction, that's something that a person needs to consider. So I've also got a brass pin going through it here, and that goes through the knife. Obviously, the metal in the blade. As soon as I get the handle complete, the tape will come off the blade, and I'll do a finish shaping or a finish polish on that, and a finish acid etch to bring out its brilliance. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this looks so far. This looks really rad underneath the black light too, you know. Yeah, I really wanted this to be brass. The way the handle shape kind of came out, it was kind of not really a happy accident, but I was trying to do something that fits the palm of the hand, you know, because this knife is extremely small, so I wanted to do something a little bit more complex with the handle instead of it just being kind of a straight ovular. Is ovular a word? Ovular. Instead of it just being kind of a straight ovular shape, I wanted to do a little bit more complex sort of contours. Like I said, because the blade is so small, a lot of people think it's insignificant. You know, it's less impressive when the steel is very small. So this is kind of what I came up with, and I liked it so much that I was like, okay, I got to figure out how to replicate it on the other one that I'm doing, you know. And I'm having a tough time. Of course, I've got a lot to go. I've got a lot to take off to get it there. So working on both of these. Yeah. I think I'll probably sand it on at least quite this one enough. I need to hit it a little bit more on the sides here. That's a dowel? What do you mean that's a dowel? You thought the cross piece was a knot in the wood for a moment? The cross piece? I'm confused. Hex dolls. Hey! Hex dolls knife. Yeah, so there's a knot here. There's a knot down here, and I don't know why that knot is filled in with white. It's very weird. Then there's a knot back here. There's a knot there as well. But that's a pin. This shiny bit right there. That's the pin that goes all the way through it. The pin in the handle is yeah. It's epoxied to keep the knife together. Yeah. That's the way most of them are done. The hidden tang knives. A lot of people don't. There's a lot of disrespect out there for hidden tang knives, man. A lot of disrespect, but they can be pretty strong. I mean, a lot of people have this misconception. Uh-oh. Something's happening in my video game. There's this misconception that a full tang knife is the only real knife. The only real knife is a strong knife. It's never going to break knife, you know. And yeah, there's some merit to that, but I mean, how strong does it gotta fucking be? You know what I'm saying? They make engine parts that work on vehicles that are made out of plastic now. You know, so sometimes just about application, you gotta think about it. You can make the entire engine out of forged iron or whatever, but if some parts, like the dual overhead cam cover, can be made out of plastic and work presumably just as well and last the life of the engine, like it's not the weakest link that's going to fail first, why not make it out of plastic? That's what they do, you know. You only need to be fit for purpose. You don't need to overbuild a kitchen knife, correct. But a lot of people, they don't think about it that way. A lot of people think full tang knife is the only real knife, you know, and a hidden tang knife is for, I don't know, ignoramuses or whatever that don't understand that they're making a weaker knife. You can do things with a knife, with a hidden tang. You can do things that you can't do with a full tang knife. It's just a matter of, yeah, you call that a knife? Now this is a knife. I don't have one in front of me. The only bought and paid for knife I got is this one. My Charade Walden. I keep it by my computer. Again, here we go. Maybe like this. Stacked leather. My Charade Walden. This one was probably made in like 1953. I like it quite a bit. It's a fighting style hunting knife. I like it quite a bit. You're not an ignoramus, Hex dolls. You're watching me. You got taste. So, yeah, I've skinned a few deer with this one. I like this one quite a bit. Skinned. Alright, let's play this video game a little bit. Yeah, Grody. Well, that style of knife is called a K-bar. A lot of people call them K-bars. K-bar was a brand of knife popularized by the U.S. Marine Corps, so the USMC, and they made a lot of K-bar knives, but I think the company that made K-bar knives wasn't called K-bar, and they didn't call the knives K-bar, and I think the name K-bar came from the division of the military that first carried the knives. Like there was something about that, and they all just began to referring to those knives as K-bar, and I can't remember the origins. They call that etymology, like the origin of words and terms, etymology. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but it became K-bar, so the company changed its name to K-bar. So that's a pretty interesting. And then there's obviously a tremendous amount of copycats, knives that are K-bar likes, and they're cool. I like them. They're cool. Etymology, perfect. I thought etymology was a small pea green bean looking thing you get at the Asian market. Okay, so let's see if we can kick some ass. I think when I shut this game off before, it's like a war of attrition. I gotta find their base before they find mine. I gotta relearn how to play this game, man. Haven't played this game in like a fucking week. The 9mm SMGs are great for close quarters, but they suck ass for everything else. So basically I got to get back to wherever it was that I was, and we got to continue to fight back the enemy because they're trying to press forward. And we're trying to press our front forward to meet them. It's this way. So that's my team. Oh, apparently that's right here. Okay, so right here, this way. And I got my ass kicked last weekend when I was playing this. No grenades in this game. Here we go. Uzis for the win. Alright, so wherever those guys are at, they're dead. Fuck. The way this game is, like the way I'm running it, my cursor on the background is going off of the screen and fucking clicking on shit on my desktop. I didn't really do as much as you would expect with all those bullets. Yeah, this game is a little fucked in that way. These guys can be bullet sponges. But you gotta keep in mind, this is 2003. I think this is the same year that Doom 3 came out, maybe? And for me as a youngster, I've said it a whole bunch of times before, but me as a youngster, this was amazing because this was the first game I'd ever played where I could shoot one of these enemies in the head and they would drop like a sack of potatoes, like this dude here. I had never seen that shit before. You think Doom 3 was 04? You're probably right. You're probably right. So the allure of this game for me at the time was literally, I'd never played a game where it seemed to have seemingly realistic weapons and sound effects and the enemies seem to die, like, you know what I mean? Like in a brutal ragdoll sort of fashion like that. And it wasn't like, this game isn't we're not fighting mutants and demons and shit, you know what I mean? Like I said, Doom 3 was cool in its own way, but you're literally fighting like zombies and non-realistic enemies and shit like that. In this game, this is supposed to be humans, and I didn't play Halo. There's a bunch of games I didn't play, but for me, playing this game, it was like, whoa, baby, this is like I'm killing people, you know what I mean? I don't know when Soldier of Fortune came out. Craziest games you've seen for location damage was Sin. I've got that game, I've never played it, and Soldier of Fortune, I just said that. And those games were pre-2000. Yeah, so the first Soldier of Fortune game I missed. I'd never heard of it. I missed it completely. It was just, it passed me by. But I found Soldier of Fortune 2. And Soldier of Fortune 2 blew my fucking mind, man. Because you can shoot people's hands off. Oh no, I'm dead. You could shoot people's hands off. You know, you could shoot their neck off. Or whatever. You blow chunks out of them, you know what I mean? Like you blow holes in them. So Soldier of Fortune 2 blew my fucking mind. This way. So I gotta play Sin. Or no, I'm not thinking it. I'm thinking of the wrong game. Sin. I'm thinking of Eye of Divine Cybermancy. That's like one of those. That's one of those foreign games. It's hard to get into, but it's supposed to be like ultra rewarding and stuff. It's on my list of games to play. Eye of Divine Cybermancy. For me, that game's a lot like. What's the Pathologic? It's a lot like a Pathologic sort of game, where you've got to like be passionate about the source material. You've got to like already be like in love with the idea of the game before you play it, or you just won't stick with it because it's so fucking wild and weird. Come on, dude. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if we have tickets. Like if I have too many deaths, or if one of my broskies has too many deaths, if it's game over, or if they just get to us and blow up our spawner. And speaking of that spawner where my skeleton like reformed or whatever, this is also the first game. Change team or character? I can change my character? No way. No, I don't think so. This was also the first game where I had ever seen where our dudes had to there was an explanation for the whole respawn mechanics. Hitman World of Assassination, yeah, I need to put it on the list. Hitman Reboot Trilogy is pretty good. I think I own it. I think I played a little bit of it. Yeah, so in previous games, it's just a given that you respawn, you know what I mean? But in this game, in the first like 4 hours of gameplay or so that I struggled through on stream, the first 4 hours or so, you don't, if you die, you die, and that's game over, and that's it. It's, you know, it's game, set, match, or whatever. But once you get to a certain point in the story, you unlock the technology to be able to respawn like these guys have been respawning. So it gives a story excuse. We need help defending the base, this guy says. New objective, defend the base. Okay. Not J, V. Oh no! Gotta run. Altered Carbon style? Yeah, that first season of Altered Carbon was fucking wicked. Too bad the second season was a piece of shit. It's not gonna piss anybody off if I say that. Or is it with Anthony Mackie? That second season was a piece of shit. Sorry, everybody. Deathmatch, given story content. Yeah. Oh no! My cursor clicked off the screen. Yeah, so I don't know how incoherent that was, me trying to play the game, but yeah, this was the first game I'd ever played where it was like, in the story, there's a lore reason why we can live after we die. And I was like, I accept, I like really appreciate that, and I accept it. It was okay, not quite as good as the first season. Okay, I appreciate that. Come on. We gotta respawn, baby. Kill him. Uh-oh. Oh, we're literally fucked. Okay, I gotta take over a different person. Can I? No? What's going on here? So, like the first. What is going on here? Here we go. Click to play. The game broke? I don't know. This may be actually just part of it. Maybe there's a chance that they will. Yeah, the game is fucking borked, dude. I can't. I'm fucked. I can't do anything. I think the game did break. Yeah, so playing the game this way is like really hard because I have to play it in a windowed mode, and I'm clicking on shit in the background. I don't even know if it'll move to the next stage this way. Yeah, I've got to fucking open up my task manager and kill it. Try it again. And then there's a certain button combination I got to go through to even get the game to show up on my OBS here. There we go, I did it. What a deal. Old games tend to do that with new Windows, yeah. It's true. I bought the disc on eBay, and the disc looks like it worked. I installed it and all that, but I had major trouble getting it to run. Major trouble. So I'm gonna tell two of these guys quit. I'm gonna tell Lena to follow me, and Gus, oh come on. And Gus to attack. PC Gaming Wiki is always my friend. Maybe I need to use them. I don't even, like, looking down the barrel of this gun, I don't even know where my sights are supposed to look at. Okay. Here we go. Spray and pray. Hey, I did a lot better that time. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save it. That way I don't lose so much time whenever the game borks up again. And it's not like this game was a hidden gem, like it was absolutely brilliant and it got skipped over, you know, unjustly or whatever. This game is like, got a lot of problems, you know what I mean? It just did some cool shit, and a lot of people just don't recall, you know what I mean? I got 1 health left. I don't know if I can kill that. I guess not. I'm gonna get shotgun, watch. Greater than the sum of its parts. Yeah, maybe.
Codes have been downloaded.
At least I got that part done. I gotta keep on alt-tabbing to get to, oh my god. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! I had some health packs. Come on, Gus, go shoot him. Gus is just a little scared, yeah. Oh no! I alt-tabbed again. The cursor flying off the screen clicking on shit is just fucking frustrating. I gotta do this again, I guess?
Codes have been downloaded.
I gotta disable it. Oh my god. Objective reset? What does that mean? I gotta get the security codes again? Oh, shit. Holy crap, dude. Attack. Gus. Attack. Eve. Oh, you son of a bitch. Kyle is already attacking. Eve is already attacking. I need Gus to follow me around. That's what I need. I have Lena. The game fucked up again. Like, I don't have control. What a fucking piece of shit. Try it again. I don't know how to keep the background cursor from sliding off the screen like that. It keeps on fucking shit up. It's loud. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna tell Lena to follow me, Gus, follow me, Kyle's attack. Okay. Will chat filter you if you give me a link to the wikis page for possible fixes? I think it probably will. You can try it anyway, but I'll look into it. Yeah, if you send it or not, I'll try to look into it later. I think a big part of my problem is that I chose a harder difficulty level than what I understood. So these guys are like really ripping into me. Come on, get the fucking codes, and then I gotta get out.
Codes have been downloaded.
I gotta go find some health or something. I'm looking like there's no health in here, man. One of my homies. Another one of my homies. Yeah, please get out of my way. Okay, I'm gonna hit the save button real quick. Damn. The alt tab, like the cursor off screen shit is just fucking cucking me, man. Where are my dudes at? How come my fellers aren't like helping me out appropriately? What the fuck? Take this gun and use it instead. God damn it. So this gun right here, this AR-15 style weapon is like is like the be-all end-all gun pretty much. I remember from playing it way back in the day. Duffy, get down from there. What are you doing? This ain't frog stomping time. So hopefully this guy will maintain that even after he dies. Hopefully he'll have that. So it'll make him stronger, basically, is what I'm saying. So I guess everything's kind of reset or something. Objective completed. I shot somebody in the head. Okay, great. Go take out the weapons cache. So I need people to follow me. Fuck. Yep, it fucked up again. So if I hit F8, it still won't do anything. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to be done with this game. This is like, what dedication to play a video game and make it work. What dedication I have. An extreme amount of patience. I didn't do the buttons in the right order. I had some shit in the way. Let's do it again. Oh man. What's been up, guys? I haven't been playing much video games lately. I haven't been doing much. Oh, fuck, it didn't work again. I haven't been streaming very much here lately. I've just been working on knife stuff. There we go. Perfect. Okay. The game literally already fucked up again. There we go. Sorry everybody, but it's very difficult to get this game to work. One more shot and I'm dead. This is so very difficult, man. What a bunch of shit this game is. I really fucked up whenever I chose this difficulty. I don't think I can... I'm not playing the game. I'm gonna go back and replay it on easier. It shouldn't be this hard. Bottom line. Shouldn't be this fucking hard. If the AI only worked, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna hit the F5 button and save it. So maybe we need to make our NPCs work for us. I've been kind of afraid to use them because the game's been fucking up. I'm gonna hit the save button real quick. Everybody's set to attack. Go up the hill, man. Come on, dude. As soon as I get these codes, somebody's gonna round the corner and cap me, watch.
Codes have been downloaded.
Why am I moving slow? Digital codes made me encumbered. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, immediately, as soon as the dude sees me, man, he shoots. See, what the fuck was that shit? Where's all my NPCs at, man? They're supposed to be attacking, right? Why are you guys just sitting here like that? Fuck. These motherfuckers need to do something, man.
Codes have been downloaded.
If only I had team members that would, you know, like, get out there and show me some results. That'd be cool. They're right around the corner, fucktards. You guys aren't doing shit.
Codes have been downloaded.
As soon as I'm in robot viewing distance, like in position, they just start capping my ass. It's fucking bullshit.
Defense perimeter is being disabled.
I'm gonna do a hard save now. Holy crap. The game don't screw up on me. My NPCs on this level at least are just absolutely screwed up. Okay, shooting the boxes doesn't do anything. Oh! God damn it, dude. Did I win? Is that what happened? Okay, so now we're at the aquifers. The enemy offenses in Hinshu has become more frequent and have to defend our base from repeated attacks on numerous occasions. Kyle, the sole leader of the Cardboard City Resistance, has been a valuable and trustworthy teammate with his and Lena's help. The coup went down without a hitch, and we managed to learn a lot about what Grathias and Nakanaki are doing at Taipei. According to the intelligence Lena has gathered from plundering the enemy base, Grathias is building a manufacturing plant that will support a wide-scale operation and mass production of the regen devices that we are setting ourselves up in an old irrigation pump facility on the far end of the canal network and preparing to mount an offensive that will push their forces back while we figure out a way to take down their construction efforts. So I just noticed on the side of the screen, like the territories. There's only 4 main territories, and it looks like I'm more than halfway done with the game, basically. So that's good news for me. This fucking last level is bullshit, dude. Maybe this entire game's bullshit, and I'm just too stupid to understand it. Keep an eye out for enemy spawners. I'm supposed to activate generators and collect fuses and shit. These guys so far are easier to deal with than the last guys. Do something, bitch. Equal rights, equal fights. God damn. Oh, man. I had to dance all around that one.
Well, no fucking shit.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
So funny. Oh my god. I was kind of hoping to pick up some ammo. Rat drone. Rat drone. Rat drone. More rat drone. Okay. Maybe rat drone is going to help me out a lot. My dude's holding a little rat. The rat's got like a chip on his head. So funny. I don't know why he keeps on shaking it like that. Is he playing with his mouse? This rat moves so fast. Hell yeah. I love that. This is the only way I'm gonna win this game. Because I pretended that I could play the game on the difficulty I selected. So basically this means I'm going to be ratting it up from now on. Squeak, 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 squeak. Where are the enemies at? Oh, I can't go up steps? Shit. I'm still encumbered? Get out of here. Hello.
There's your antlers.
Oh, thank you, baby. How was the shoot?
It was short.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did it go as well as you planned?
No.
Was it a suck-ass adventure?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, baby. Fuck. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. I did die. Okay. Rat drone. I don't know why I'm encumbered. What the hell?
Yeah.
Too many firearms? Yeah, but whenever I respawn, my bar, like my weight limit bar, was not full. Probably just another glitch in the game. Another glitch in the game. Okay, so that's their spawner done. Should be. I think I picked up a generator fuse. That Sharpie, have you worked on any cool figurines lately? You did some cute ones. What are cute ones? What does that mean? SD Gundams, they're like chibi kits. They're like short and fat. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh cool, there's just a leg. Yeah, with big heads. Yeah, man. I never understood the chibi stuff. Oh my gosh. Get out there and do something with your gun, woman. Alright, we did it. Cover me while I hack their spawner to get it to work for us. Ah, yes. I recall. I remember this. You do it. And then another fuse. And finally, a healing item. And I just fell and hurt myself. That's lame. I just went in a big circle. I just went in a big circle, man. Oh, my camera's not on. What happened? Why'd my camera go off? Oh well. Yeah, my camera didn't mean to go off. Something must have malfunctioned with the last. Yeah. Think something's wrong with my stream? Is my stream still working? I guess it is. My OBS is screwed up, man. Oh well. Looks like it's still broadcasting a signal, but my camera's messed up. I think my alerts are messed up. Sweet. What am I supposed to do here? Activate the 3 generators, it says. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we took over this one. Where's the weapons at? Kill him? Do something, bitch. Dude, where's our weapons at? What do I have to do? Flood the canals? Well, I just got really cold all of a sudden. I wish I could run faster. Must be nice, just sit back here and not do anything. Hell yeah. Cool. I did it. Aquifer's autosave. Anybody type anything in chat real quick? Just anybody. That way I can make sure that this is all still going because my OBS is froze up over here. Hey, Ted Sharpie. Yeah, man, anything. My camera disappeared, and then I went and looked at my my software over here, and it's all locked up, like nothing's changing. So none of my buttons work. It's a miracle that it's even still broadcasting, I guess. So the journal entry here says, after flooding the irrigation canals and destroying the foundations of the factory for good, we gathered some intelligence about the mimetic fluid. The mimetic fluid. This was the mysterious pink biological liquid that fed the nanobots that Nakanoki developed for Gratius's regen devices. The sole source of this mysterious liquid was coming from a secret bioculture farm on a remote island off the Taiwanese coast, the island of Penghu. It was our next destination. We were geared up to put a stop to the whole operation quickly with much firepower. Holy Christ. Reading is hard. I'm gonna grab me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I'll probably be sitting here with a hot mic because I can't control nothing right now. I've lost all control. It was our next destination. Oh God. I have arrived. I have my coffee. I barely have my sanity. I'm back. All the way back. So I can't see how many people are tuning in. I imagine it's probably only Ted Sharpie. I just want to give a shout out to all the real ones out there. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging with me. What do you think about these Epstein file stuff that's come out here recently? I'm pretty ate up about it. It's been bothering me quite a bit. Can't talk about it too much. My wife got home. She'll get upset if she hears me talking about it again because I was kind of freaking out the other day. I'm going to hit the start mission button here in just a second. I just got to let this coffee cool off enough for me to take a sip. I just got to take me a little sippy sip. You know what I mean, playa? Unfortunately, this stuff is not cooling off as fast as I need it to be. Oh boy. Okay. May hit start mission here. It says here by the bubblegum, it says look for alternate passages like canals and ditches to make your way safely to your objectives. Locating and destroying the enemy regen device early on will make accomplishing your missions a lot easier.
This is it, guys. Ichthyo Row Mariculture Farms.
They used to breed fish here, supposedly for food, but apparently they're using the byproducts of the fish to produce the mimetic fluid. We need to find the source of the shipments and figure out how and where they're going to move the next big load.
And blow it and the lab while we're at it.
Ugh! What's that stench?
That's human waste and cow manure. Food for the organisms.
Yuck. Heinous. So I literally have a bottle? I have nothing else? You bastards. You're getting shot at already? Holy fuck. Dude, my punk ass partners and shit here, they don't do a fucking thing. Attack! For fuck's sake. Get rid of them. And now I have a handgun. Oh man, one of my teammates died. You mean I don't have a regen device? Fuck. Okay, I got it. Oh, now I get to start with a handgun. Yeah, okay. If I could get to that gun, I'd be a lot happier. Hey! Oh, that guy died? It's like they can tell when they're on the cursor. When they got they're in the line of fire, dude, they move. We got a bunch of them coming up over here, guys. %, health, man, I'm not doing great. Dude, the geometry on the ground gets me caught up. Where'd he go? Alright, I gotta scroll through my weapons here. Some of the most useless guns ever. I'll take those, and I'll take this. Guys, please do something. Shoot these people, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah. Batter Yat, how you doing? What does Yat mean? Been hearing Yat here lately. It's gotta mean something in the zeitgeist. Better yet. Menthol cigarettes. I can't smoke those. That's a bunch of shit. Come on, Tara. Get over here. I'm out of bullets on that. Shit. Can't throw this down, man. I can't do it. Uh-oh. She's glitched out. She's on the fucking stair climber. She's on the Treadmaster. Fuck. Yeah, this game is fucked. This game is so fucked. Come on, don't be doing this. Did she do it? I guess she did. Well, she can continue dancing like a little monster, like a little Lady Gaga backup dancer for all I give a shit. I need people who will shoot these guys. That's what I need. Like these jerk-offs over here, they need to be doing something. I just wanted this gun. Oh, I'm dead. I got exactly one rat drone. I'll be alright. Oh man, I'm painting the wall with his blood. Oh my gosh. Finally, somebody's dead. Can I make it past the lasers? No. Shit. That's awesome, but now I know that. Come on. But now I know when they drop the lasers, my mouse can get in. Okay, so we're gonna hit all. Jesus fucking Christ, this fucking bullshit. Attack. Everybody attack. Yeah, the game borked again. Can't do anything. Game's borked. Okay, I'm gonna force the game to close, and I really wish I would have saved it. Fuck. This game is fucked, man. Taking a peek behind the curtain because OBS screwed up on me. God damn it. Attack, bitch. Please kill him. Please kill him. Please kill him. And now I have a gun. I blew his arm off. Aha! Oh, you gotta shoot it first? Okay. I'm gonna hit that F5 button and save it real quick. Was there not a food item back here someplace? It's kind of weird how in this game in the beginning when you can't respawn at all, like a death means you're dead. food items all over the place, healing items all over the place, but as soon as you get the respawner, they just don't, they're not in the world no more. Food items just don't exist. Healing items just don't exist. Get out of my fucking way. She doesn't have a gun. Take my pistol at least. Hot dog. Come on, scientists, come down here and see what's up. Dude, that could have been epic. Step on up. Procure some weapons, fellers. I literally don't have a weapon now? Oh no, what have I done? Kill him, please kill him, please kill him. Whoa. Where's the computer, man? Ah, that's some good coffee. Attack. Set these guys to attack. Oh my god! did that one dude go? Oh, I got no rats left. Okay, so it's got to be in there. Did I lose that gun? Holy shit. Come on, man. They noticed my rat.
Codes have been downloaded.
Here we go. Det pack. I gotta place det packs down here. Here we go. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Stop shooting me. Okay, I gotta go back and hit the other ones. No, don't kill me. Oh God. That's a long run back, man. Now what? Ben, what are you doing? Why don't you come here and give me a little hug?
Oh, give your daddy hugs.
Give your daddy a hug.
He's also screaming.
How am I encumbered? I don't get it. Nice. All right, I'm gonna save it here, and then I got to stop the stream. My OBS is fucked up. I might stream later on tonight. Depends on if I'm watching a movie with me wife and kids or whatever. So I'm gonna jump up and do some real life stuff for a little while. Oh, catch you guys later. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Sorry my OBS messed up and everything kind of went to shit, but made some headway. So on the game, at least I'm on the final stage of Taipei, and then we move on to the next and final, what I assume is the final land section, and then maybe I'll be done. Maybe a week, less than a week, and then I'll be on to Fallout, the original Fallout. So that's the hope. Proto Dead saying, catch you on the flip flop, man. That's it. Now I got to figure out how I can get to my OBS and make it work, so I can quit the stream. Jelly bean. Hello. Hello, computer.